Hello, everyone. This is an Aries reading. So, welcome in, Aries. I hope that y'all are doing well. It is going to be a clarity and spiritual insight message for this read that we will be doing. So, I hope that you guys are looking forward to this message and getting the confirmation and clarity that you've been looking for. Spirit is definitely going to be giving you that insight. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. All right, Spirit, give us the truth, clarity, the insight, the spiritual awareness. Show them only what is meant for their highest good. All right, Spirit, so what's going on here? What would you like for Aries to know? Eight of Cups, and then we got the Ace of Cups. Wow. So for some of y'all energy right now is you could be walking away, or somebody in your life could be walking away for a new beginning, walking away from something though, or walking towards, okay? Moving towards some type of new beginning. I feel like maybe you had to leave something in order to start or receive something new, a new happy new beginning, okay? Something where you will be fulfilled or feel like, damn, I've been deserved this a long time ago, or, I'm just really grateful to have this. I'm really hearing finally. So for some of y'all, it's like you have to endure some bullshit in order for you to finally, like move on with your life and know that you deserve happiness and all that. I'm seeing the Magician in reverse. So there could have been certain things that was stopping you, blocking you, or things that was manifesting in your energy that was holding you back. The King of Cups in reverse. I feel like you had somebody that was selfish in your life. They could want to talk to you right now. All right, with the Eight of Wands coming out, somebody could want to speak to you at this very moment. But I feel like it's because you walked away. But I feel like for some of y'all, this person didn't give a damn about you, or they were more self-absorbed about themselves. And I feel like now that you don't want to talk, this person is like confused as to why you don't want to speak to them with the Page of Wands, or maybe you're not returning their messages or calls. Yeah, y'all like, I'm tired of this bullshit. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Cups. If somebody want to see, like, is you coming back? Eight of Cups. All right. King of Pentacles. You could have really thought about something. Or I feel like since you walked away, there's a King of Pentacles in your life who thinks about, something that they did to you where they feel guilty about it, with Judgment in reverse. I feel like they wasn't aware, or they feel like they wasn't aware. I feel like of how much they was affecting you. What wasn't they aware of, Spirit, with Judgment in reverse? Scorpio energy. Although don't get hung up on the signs, because it could be your situation and signs had nothing to do with, this spiritual read for you. Spirit, clarify Judgment in reverse. Justice. Somebody act like they didn't know that they should treat how they should fucking treat you. It's like they, like, knowing better but not doing better, with the World card coming out in reverse, but somebody not wanting you to move on though, with the World in reverse and the Chariot as well. It's like somebody knowing they should treat you well, knowing that you deserve to be respected, but not giving it to you. And I feel like for some of y'all, with all these major arcanas coming out for back to back, I feel like for some of y'all, it's like you got protected by, it's like rejection was your protection in this situation. Somebody was full of shit and full of themselves. I feel like this somebody who, goal oriented financially, could be good, but I hear a upgrade, financial upgrade, but whoever this is somebody who's an asshole. They're an asshole, they're a jerk. It could be because of their money. Cancer energy, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra. All right, so what else would you like for Aries to know, Spirit? In regards to this energy, why is this coming out for them? I feel like somebody is in a lot of deep reflection. Somebody who may have thought that they didn't need you or wouldn't need you, now figuring it out. Like, yeah, shit, I would like to have Aries around. Or the collective, at least. Page of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups is like, yeah, somebody treated you wrong, or it's like they didn't have no reason to mishandle you. Now they feeling sad about it. Or now this is someone who's like regretting their decisions on how they treated you. Now they've hurt themselves more than they've hurt you. Two of Cups, yeah, since it's over. So with the Page of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups, Two of Cups in reverse, yeah, somebody hurt themselves. Now it's over. Now you don't want to fuck with them. Now you done walked away from their ass, or now, you done put your energy back, and this person feels some type of way about it. Somebody could be having a hard time digesting the fact that for some of y'all, you've moved on. Or you're over playing their game with them. Knight of Swords, yeah. And I see that since you're done playing somebody's game, they have this Knight of Swords energy. Really passionate. I feel like not even just passionate, really adamant. I feel like gung-ho, really feel like they got to set out to prove a point, have a lot of energy to like prove a point to you. Yeah, so that this tower won't be over, or like to try to save something that they feel like, as long as they put some type of energy into it, or, effort, then you'll forgive them, or, you'll hear them out. The Hierophant. I feel like somebody's going to need some type of spiritual guidance, or somebody is going to have some type of conversation with someone who can lead them out of, I hear, their destruction, their destructive ways. We got the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, because somebody is like wanting to fight for who they feel like their person is. And they feel like it's you for some of y'all. You could be a feminine energy. Hey, Nor. Hey, you doing, love? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody is definitely in regret. I feel like somebody needs to have some type of mature conversation with someone in order for them to know, hear what they're going to tell them, what they should do in this case in regards to you. And this could be someone who's like, a God-fearing man or woman or something like that, or somebody who's well balanced out spiritually, who understands all sides to like and aspects of the female and male anatomy is what I'm hearing, or ways, thought processes and all of that. So this could be like a relationship coach is what I'm hearing. Could be. I know, it's so beautiful. We got the Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like someone doesn't feel capable of letting you go. It's like, get one taste of me and you won't be able to go back and move on. So it's like somebody feel like they can't leave or move forward without you. Leaving could be somebody having to travel, somebody going, in a new direction in life, but feeling like you're supposed to be a part of this new direction in life. King of Cups. Wow. But they was fucked up towards you. I feel like you leaving this person in the past, but they feel like they can't move forward without you. Yep. Look at you with the Six of Swords moving on. You feel like there's better out there. Less stressful. There's something better. There's someone better. All right. So, what is this person's main objective for Aries? This King of Cups in reverse. Clarify their objective. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Their main objective was what they was looking for. They was looking to hurt your feelings. They was looking to disappoint you. I feel like they wanted some type of control or some type of control over your feelings or something like that, your emotions. They definitely intentionally like fucking hurt you, but I feel like this is someone who has problems within themselves for them to be going around here doing this shit like hurt people. Yeah, it really is to find somebody emotionally intelligent, for real. People talk about it because, you know, these are the conversations we have as adults nowadays, but that doesn't mean that they are a part of that community of adults who are mature and shit like that, or know how to talk or anything, or process their emotions and handle other people's with care. But yeah, I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this person, you know, they wasn't intentional about how they was treating you. They wasn't being consistent with, you know, the effort they was putting in. And I feel like in turn, it hurt you. For some of y'all, in turn, it did. I feel like somebody had opportunities and, you know, shots. I'm also hearing deadlines. So for some of y'all, you was even giving this person a timeline on when you expected them to change, or, you know, you would be gone too. Page of Cups, but somebody just wasn't getting it right. Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like somebody just kept failing you, or the words that they were telling you of changes kept falling through in a negative way. Like they wasn't working. They wasn't, you know, keeping a end of what their words were. True. They wasn't being true to their word. With the Four of Pentacles, I feel like somebody is holding on to you. It could be for financial reasons, though, or, you know, for some of y'all could have been a part of a connection with someone for financial reasons at one point or another. I feel like if this was the case, somebody thought that you would stay with them because they thought you needed them. But that's not the case. Obviously, you left, or you're leaving this person. Five of Pentacles, yeah. Confirmation. Leaving their ass. That's not the case. You would rather be gone than tolerate disrespect. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. For some of y'all, Page of Wands, it's like, you know, in this situation, you have the potential to have this because somebody is successful. I feel like y'all both are, or you have the potential to, or they have the potential to be successful. Reverse the roles as they fit. It's just somebody is disloyal. All right? The money is not a problem. It's just their disloyalty. Somebody gets around, they sleep around a lot, or they feel like they get to, you know, have this aspect in their life with you of being able to talk to whoever they want to and still having you. Eight of Pentacles, but for some of y'all in reverse, that's not gonna work. For some of y'all, that's just not gonna do. They can't have it their way like that. All right? It's just not gonna fly with you. For some of y'all, you demand your respect. If somebody wanna be with you, they gonna have to come with it. All right? It's you and them and nobody else. I don't know why we have to keep on talking about this with grown-ass people. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, I feel like ain't nobody gonna be happy. There won't be no happy home. Yeah, y'all can have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, y'all can have everything financially, like I'm saying. That's not a problem. When it comes to the matters of the heart, though, the emotions and all of that, somebody is a pain in the ass. I feel like they disappointing. Okay? And it's because they cheat a lot. So it's like there will always be arguments and fight 333 unless somebody make a change. It will always be arguments and fights and disagreements because somebody is disrespecting the other, you know, spouse or partner. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like y'all not going to want to be with this person. Somebody is supposed to feel like home. I'm seeing 222 as well. You want balance within a home, though. Hey, Luke, love. I'm doing well. How you doing, King? Yeah, you need balance within a home. Okay, something has got to give, something has to change, or I feel like for some of y'all, you just don't want it, or you're not going to have it. Yeah, the devil in reverse. I'm telling you, something got to change, something got to give. All right. Somebody got to lose their controlling ways. I don't feel like it's obsessive or possessive. I feel like it's controlling. They want to have the last word. Yeah. There you go. Confirmation. King of Swords in reverse. They could have different tactics on how they like to run the connection with y'all. Meanwhile, do what they want to do. They have expectations of you and what you can't do, what you can't say, where you can't go, all of this. Yeah, so possessiveness as well, but I feel like for the most part, it's really the controlling aspect of it, of having, the say-so of what you can and can't do. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. But I don't want a relationship like this. I feel like right now the energy is just like somebody who y'all walked away from. Those were the first cards. Y'all thinking about walking away from someone who I feel like y'all want to walk towards a new beginning from them, towards more happiness. And even though they may provide you a situation where you're comfortable financially, or they could be, financially good as well, and both of you are. So it's like that's not an issue, but it comes down to like they got a wandering eye, they're not loyal, and this may be dishonorable when it comes to like your connection and like bringing other people in. And I feel like y'all don't want this, or this is not what you originally, agreed to. That's pretty much what's coming out. He was never with in the first place. Yeah, I know that's right, Nora. I can second you on that. That's very important to know. And then if you were to find out they was out here dealing with people who's hella risky, right? All right, Spirit, what else would you like for Aries to be aware of in regards to their situations? Feel free to share anything that they need to know. It doesn't have to be relationship-wise. Two of Pentacles. I see you regaining balance after Eight of Swords, mentally going through some stuff with someone. It could have been hard to get up out of. With the Six of Wands in reverse, you had to decide whether to stay in someone's life and go through it mentally, where it's like you couldn't catch your balance, or it's like you couldn't focus, or cut this person off with the Six of Wands in reverse. Stop showing them attention and focus on you. Yeah. Luke said I get claimed, and then people claim me that I didn't even want. You're that guy, Luke. It's flattering, but it's not, huh? By the wrong people. I don't blame you. He said they is not mine. What else, Spirit? So yeah, y'all had to go make a choice between, going through issues where mentally you trying to figure things out all the time, it's too stressful and all of that, or make a decision to just stop paying this person any mind and move on with your life, which I feel like for some of y'all you did, but it leaves someone. Okay, so here you go, Five of Swords. Somebody in regret that you left. I feel like this is not you in regret. I feel like somebody is in regret. You leaving causes someone to regret you walking away. Spirit, clarify this. Yep, Two of Wands in reverse. Yep. It makes some, because somebody was not expecting you to leave. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody wasn't expecting you to leave. It caused a lot of burdens in their life, or all type of setbacks and stuff like that. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. Yep, and all because they was dealing with third parties and you found out about it. He said, "I'm so single and unattached. It's ridiculous." You making me laugh today. Thank you. He got me weak. What else, Spirit? So yeah, I feel like for some of y'all, somebody is like regretting you moving on, or it's like somebody living to regret you walking away on their ass. I feel like for some of y'all, it's like y'all was with somebody who was delusional enough to think that you would be happy with them or you would stay with them. Meanwhile, it's this Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like y'all not receiving no balance within this dynamic. If this is a relationship, if y'all was living in the same home or not, even if it was like you visiting their home or them visiting yours, y'all will argue all the time about bullshit for no reason, like shit that just wasn't meant to be talked about. It's just arguing for no, it's just arguing about shit. I'm just keep on here for no reason, arguing about shit that ain't, that could have been dropped a long time ago. It's like prolonging arguments and shit like that. Nine of Swords, yeah. The Fool. I feel like for some of y'all ended up having to be stressed out over a motherfucker who wanted you to take a risk on them, though. They kept wanting you to come back to them, even though they was hard to be around. Queen of Wands, you like, shit, I'm just going to focus on my looks, on me being happy. You, all this bullshit going on within this household. I can't. For some of y'all with the Death card, you like, I'm going to change myself, if anything, and stop dealing with your ass. So y'all cut somebody off. You like, it's too stressful, it's too much arguments or back and forth and all this shit. We can't, too much tug of war with the ego and all that. We can't keep doing this. So for some of y'all, you did it. Or you're not. Ace of Swords. Now somebody don't understand why you let them go. Why you detached. What really went wrong? What really happened here? Queen of Cups, you like, shit, I loved your ass as long as I could. It's somebody else out there that I could love. Yeah, you didn't love me back, right? They like, I don't understand. Why you letting me go? What happened here? Shit. You like, I tried to love you. You didn't care. There's somebody else out there who I could be with. All right? That's going to love me right. That's going to actually appreciate me and the time that I'm giving and the effort I'm putting in. I'm serious. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so you let this person go. You didn't let him go. Because they was too disloyal. He said, I'm going to announce it publicly. Yep. Somebody was too disloyal, Page of Pentacles, and I feel like whatever their goals was, they was too unrealistic for you. Okay? I feel like now this person is sad. They in regret about the things that they've done to make things change in y'all life for the worse, though. Now y'all not cool anymore, and y'all used to be real cool. Okay? Temperance. The Ten of Pentacles, I'm telling you. It's like somebody didn't love themselves, but it's like they had the ability for y'all to have this Ten of Pentacles. It just wasn't going to be right. It's somebody got to work on themselves before this shit could be right. Page of Pentacles, yeah. It's unrealistic, these goals. It could be with a new person. It's like all they know is that, they won't. It's like they about their money. But when it comes to their emotions, they don't know how to be balanced, or they don't know how to work through things and all that. They only know how to do things their way or handle shit the way they feel like is right within their own mind. I feel like they don't see your side of things or understand it. What else, Spirit? Yeah, the Fool. Yeah, y'all taking a risk on ending this shit for good with this. Yeah. You don't like that. It's imbalance when it comes to the, matters of the heart. Somebody don't consider how you feel. They don't give a damn about that. I feel like they closed off emotionally. They withdrawn or some shit like that. They don't process. They don't know how to process their emotions or something like that. Tower in reverse, but I feel like this person don't want you to go, or they don't, see themselves without you. It's just shit. They got a lot of work they need to do on themselves, but they know they need this love that you give. It feels like an energy vampire, but they do though. Hierophant. Okay, I feel like somebody is going to either talk to somebody about ways that they could get help with y'all, or they see you as a Hierophant, someone who is like a spiritual guide or something. But I feel like for some of y'all, this could be someone who feels like they need to speak to someone, and they may go talk to more than one person to get help in regards to y'all connection. Seven of Cups, Two of Wands. And somebody gonna have to figure out like how to let go of these whorish ways where they be cheating all the time, getting around, and they be thinking they be doing it in secret, but that's what fucked up your connection. And I feel like until they change them ways, for some of y'all, you not fucking with them like that. Somebody gotta learn how to keep that. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time. Somebody gotta learn how to keep they fucking dedication to one person. Strength instead of folding and being weak, with Leo energy coming out in reverse. Page of Swords, yeah, that ain't gonna never work. Somebody is mentally too all over the place and be trying to be sneaky. All right, King of Cups in reverse, and it's been revealed. All right, y'all know how they get down. Hierophant in reverse. It's like even if this person was to go to some type of spiritual guide or somebody, a practitioner or somebody who can help them, I feel like with the King of Wands here, King of Swords, Two of Wands, it'll be in their plans. But with the Eight of Swords, this person still wouldn't know what to do to keep shit the right way, keep things into balance. So it's like they have the intentions, but it's like it's too hard for them to manage it. Yeah, five of Pentacles is out here, so it's like it will still end up coming to an end. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles will still leave because they know their worth. With the Star here, they know who they are, and I feel like somebody know their power and all of that. They know that somebody need them around damn near, need their energy, and they gonna sacrifice this because they want an equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. And since y'all not getting it, y'all gonna leave. Aquarius energy. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got for this. I'm gonna get a closing message. What's the closing message here, Spirit? I just feel like you not staying where you feel like you not really supposed to be. I also hear not welcome. What's the closing message, Spirit? The Magician in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. I feel like somebody gonna try to block you from moving forward. Definitely. Definitely. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, somebody don't want you to have nothing without them. They're going to try to block you in some type of way. Judgment in reverse. All right. I feel like whoever this is, they didn't want you to wake up and realize that. Temperance in reverse. This is a toxic ass person. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse. And that's why y'all couldn't be happy. Yeah, they definitely an energy vampire. For sure. Yeah, somebody gonna wish the worst for you. Yeah, 3 of Swords, because you walking away is breaking their own heart, breaking their heart. But they the one who put you in this energy of feeling like you need to leave. They fucked you over, treated you like shit, made you feel like you need to walk away, made you feel like you was unwelcome, made you feel overlooked. And then once you actually did, you know, pick up the pebbles, move the fuck forward, and feel like it ain't no reason for you to look back, somebody starts, hoping for the worst for you. All right, but it's only because they're guilty, and whoever this is, they want this relationship with you. All right, they want to reconcile, they're gonna be wanting to get back with you, but if you won't be back with them, they're just gonna hope for the worst, that nothing works out for you. All right, that you be stuck and fucked up. Yeah, that's what this King of Pentacles is thinking. All right, they're hella controlling and manipulative. All right, and if y'all ain't happy together, which they couldn't make you happy, all right, y'all separated because you feel like they didn't care about you, but they gonna want a new beginning. And so because you're not gonna want one, or if you don't want a new beginning with y'all, they want a new shot. If they can't get a new shot, they wishing the worst on you. All right, even though you want equal give and take, this person feels like they can give you that, but just keep your ass there. Yeah, definitely think that torture. Yeah, this is somebody who's going to, you know, be fucked up in how they come towards you, and they expect you to submit to them or just, come back. Hi, breaking chains. They expect for you to just come back whenever they, tell them to. All right. Somebody could end up getting in trouble for this. All right. Somebody could end up having the law called on them because somebody is acting crazy or somebody is doing certain shit that they shouldn't be doing. Yeah, they're going to be acting weird. Ace of Cups all over trying to get a new beginning back with you. And if you don't accept them, somebody is going to show their ass in a negative way. Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody's going to be very passionate about getting you back and, putting in the work. And they feel like they expect for you to forgive them. But somebody ain't wrapped too tight. They don't got it all together, and they definitely got a lot of healing to do still. So the way that they react ain't gonna be how they should. Knight of Cups, all they know is that they want you, and they know they broke your heart, but shit, they want another shot. They want to feel like y'all could make things work. Ace of Swords, but they're wrong. 6 of Wands, you don't want them no more. They stress you out too much. All right, but somebody don't want you to be single. They don't care. That's pretty much what I got, trying to fight everybody. Fucked up my room real bad. Nothing on my phone. Yeah, I know that's right. You don't want that fucking drama, breaking chains. I don't blame you. Why would you want to deal with somebody like that? Yeah, 5 of Swords. Somebody is living in regret. Yeah, because it's like they knew that y'all supposed to have this 10 of Pentacles, but y'all out here getting into it and all that because this person is showing their ass and just embarrassing y'all. 4 of Swords, but then when you're not with them, they think about, all the shit that they're doing that's making you, be pushed away. The Tower. All they know is that they don't want to live without you. And they gonna do whatever they can. All right, since everything is all out there, or since you know how they really is now. All right, it says too big to fail. All right, so somebody could feel that way. But other than that, y'all, that's pretty much what I got. So if it resonated with y'all like to see more of me, make sure to come back when y'all see me on live or online with a video posted. Okay. I hope that y'all do well. Continue to come back and take care of yourselves as well when I am not in y'all presence. I hope that y'all have a beautiful day. Stay positive on purpose. Take care of yourself and continue to choose you. Until next time, I'll see you later. Later, later loves. Later, guys.